We were going to show you how to install a rear rack on your Brompton. However, they are in such short supply, like many bicycle parts, that we just don't have one. So, we're going to run through the key features of the Brompton Rack Sack. This is the Brompton Rack Sack that fits onto the rack of your Brompton. We often get asked questions about it, so we thought we'd try and explain some of the key features. It's really useful to add to part of your bike packing setup. It gives you a bit more extra space. This is our rack sack. We're going to run through the features. On the outside, there's the Brompton logo, the Brompton triptych, and a really nice reflective band that goes all the way around the outside of the bag. There's also a little Brompton triptych here. This loop, along with this loop, we'll go through when we fit the bag. It comes with a detachable, adjustable shoulder strap, and it also has a little carry handle on the outside. To get into the bag, you've got glove compatible fastenings that unzip the bag all the way around to show its nice interior. It's kind of silvery grey. Inside, there is a little zip. We are not 100% certain what it's for anymore. In previous versions, you had to install the stiffening before you used the bag. So we think it might be a leftover from that. But the padding that makes the bag the shape it is already installed. Do not remove it. The rack sack is shower-proof. The bag is made from Cordura nylon. Please note, it doesn't come with a waterproof rain cover, so don't go looking for one. It has a handy carry strap. It's very useful. How to install the rack sack on your rack. Brompton Rack, meet Brompton Rack Sack. The first thing we're going to do is undo the Velcro strap and tie it around the seat post. If you've purchased your Brompton Rack Sack recently, you may have noticed that the instruction manual is old. It's from 2010. But it does recommend that the seat post Velcro is only needed to be used when you've got a heavier load. This little loop here, that looks like yet another useful carry handle, actually has a brilliant feature. It goes around your seat post bun and it holds the front of your bag in place. And finally, we need to fix the back of the rack sack onto the rack. To secure the back of the rack sack onto the rack, there's these two straps, one either side, that join together. Once you've fed them through the back of the rack, they go like this. The strap goes through the rear mudguard stay and then clips to the other side. And again on the other side. And then you can tighten it up so it's securely fastened. I'm going to stow the removable carry handle before I get out and ride. Considerations when using your rack sack. Brompton recommend the maximum capacity for the rack sack is 10 kilograms. They also recommend that when you're using your rack sack and your front carrier block, that you put the heavier items on the front because it ensures your Brompton is easier to manoeuvre. When you get to your destination, you can't fold your Brompton until you've removed your rack sack. You'll squash everything inside. If you liked our video on the rack sack, we'd love it if you gave us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of our videos, Would really love it if you hit the bell button and subscribed. Do you use a rack sack or other bag on your Brompton rack? Do you have any tips that will help others? Are you recording? We were going to show you how to install a Brompton rear rack, but they are in such short... doesn't have very many features, does it? The little pocket on the back, useful for storing the irritating label. It has these two clips to fix the back of your rack sack. I don't need a mobility scooter yet. If you've just purchased that the instruction manual is old, it's from 2010, so you don't need to install the, what's it called? Stiffening. It might be small, but it's big enough for essentials. Do you use a rack sack or other type of sack?